Be me, 20, walking around Brooklyn, new to the city. Feel an opportunity come up. Yell at the top of my lungs, bada bang! Some fat guy in a greasy tank top yells from his apartment window, bada boom! My face win. Dude, you're part of the community now. You did it. You were new to the city, now you're a local. In that moment. Now they know you in all the boroughs and bodegas. Just go around, bada bang, bada boom. Easy as that. You've adopted the lifestyle. Be me, starts balding at 19. Easily conceal it, don't think too much of it. Works for a few years. Fast forward to 22 years old. The lack of hair has become impossible to hide. Thought about shaving everything so I don't have to worry about it. Read about the black pill on R9K. Apparently losing your hair is kind of like the death penalty, but worse, and shaving is a sad cope that never works. Holy no. Come up with a bunch of techniques to hide my hairless scalp. Kinda works, but it's clear that something's wrong with my mane. Girls look more and more uncomfortable around me as days go by. 24 years old. Nothing works anymore. There's just not enough hair left. Accept my fate and shave everything. Huh? Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Confidence goes up. Girls look way less uncomfortable around me. Even male friends stopped teasing me about my baldness. Turns out the black pill was the sad cope all along. Pick unrelated. I mean, that part's true, but I think, you know, when hair starts going and you own it, there is a confidence in that. There's a confidence in going, I accept that this is just what my body decided we're gonna do with the hair, and I'm gonna rock the style. Mom brings down a plate of chicken nuggies for breakfast. Also brings me some chalky milk. Tells me I'm based. I taught her what based means. Feels good being a based Chad like me. That's him eating the chicken nuggies. Be me. Go to the gym to get fit. Big guy with the word love across his chest. Oh, he's a homie. Always at gym every day for hours. Oh, and he's the dude. He's the gym bro. But like not in a weird way, not in the bad way. He is the dude, you know? People make fun of him for it behind his back. Well, that's rude. Nicknamed Love because the tat. Has reputation for being crazy. Everyone is afraid of him, even employees. He isn't there one day. I work out in spot he usually works out in. Silent Asian guy warns me I'm in his spot. Say, he isn't here, so too bad for him, like I don't care. Asian laughs, tells me his name, Chin Yu. We talk for a bit before Love comes in. GIF. He walks by and just nods. Okay. Chin Yu looks afraid. He leaves quickly without a word. Love talks to me. Really nice guy. He used to be a fat guy but worked hard to bulk up. Feel connection with this guy. Tells me he used to be friends with the Asian guy before he started making fun of him for being fat. Whoa! That's a plot twist. He started working out to change his image. Chin Yu kept making fun of him and making up stories about how Love is rude and crazy. My face when you gave Love a bad name. Oh, because he was talking shit. Now you got a new friend. I said it from the beginning. The dude was a homie, and I was right. Love is the homie. I find it's also a common thing in gyms where it's like the big dudes, the jacked guys, are always like very, very sweet, nice people. Like when I think of a gym bro, I think of the big dudes who are very, very good vibe, encouraging. And it's like a lot of these like yoked dudes, these big dudes, if they're seeing you at the gym training and trying to better yourself, they get like a joy. They're like, oh, damn, look at you, I do that too. Be me. 23-year-old oldest brother of 3. Youngest brother is 13. He is next Einstein very smart. Middle brother 20 years old and was what some may call problem child. Had wrong friends, dropped out of school, got arrested 3 times for theft and always came home late. Started doing drugs. Mom and dad always forgave him. I never did. Sometimes when he went out, I followed him, but would quickly give up. One day when following him, saw his friends and learned who they were. Investigated shitty friends. Learned where they lived. Oh? Beat the hell out of them and told them if I ever saw them contacting my brother again, I'd break their legs. Brother hears about this. Doesn't talk to me for 2 weeks. Finally, he talks to me and thanks me for waking him up. Fast forward 10 years. He now has his own successful business and makes more money than me. My face when his company name is actually my name. Always got your back, my brother. That is the sweetest story, but I really hope that this isn't just like a creative writing prompt. I hope you did go Punisher style on this dude's shitty friends and that things turned out this way. I hope this is real. Get hungry? The nearest restaurant is 4 miles away. Only option is to walk there. Walk around for 3 kilometers. Some nice person offered me a ride to the nearest restaurant. Took me to the restaurant. Invite him to eat with me if wanted. The guy refused and said that he had a soccer match to play. Eat at the restaurant. Order pizza and chicken wings. The owner of the restaurant sees me as an unfamiliar person around these parts. He talks to me. Tell him how I got here with my parents and how I'm only here for a couple of weeks. The owner of the restaurant offered me a ride to where I'm staying. Aww. Canadians are really nice and wonderful people. Dude, there's kindness everywhere you look. That's something, an intrinsic fact of the universe, that there is always a kind soul. That's so nice. The indomitable human spirit goes crazy. Be me, 15-year-old virgin in school. PE is out because of pre-sat. Be sitting in bleachers by myself. Get pencils and tampons thrown at me. Tampons? What? Where? Okay. Like the pencils, like, okay, yeah. But then who's breaking out the tampons to toss your way? That's what I want to know. Were these provided by the school, or did they bring their own? Not for the purpose of throwing, but like, you know. Where are they getting these? Because I'm going to assume that these are other head boys throwing these items, right? Ignore most of it. Chad approaches. He actually sits next to me. He hands me his bag of Sour Patch Kids. Want one, Annan? Think it's a trap and ignore him. He starts saying he really feels bad for me and wants to get to know me. Well, that's sweet. We share almost no interests, but we're able to hold a conversation. We listen to Brockhampton and eat Sour Patch Kids the whole period. Thanks, Chad. You know, all it takes is one person to make an effort to make a connection. That's really sweet. That's really nice. Girlfriend of 2 years I was about to propose to cheats on me. Oh, damn. Feels bad. Turns out she was doing it for months. Feels worse. Forced myself to stop thinking about her over time. Feels better. She calls me one day. Guy she cheated on me with cheated on her. Says she feels bad for what she put me through. Asks for another chance. Nah. Good answer. Good response. Hang up phone. All better. Very good. Be 6-year-old me. Go on a kindergarten trip to a forest. Find a cool rock and ground. It's flint. Ooh, now you just need a steel. I like flint. It makes sparks. I like sparks. Starts to dig it out. It's bigger than I thought. The entire group waits for me. Feel pressured as fuck. Digs faster and faster. The flint is massive. Holy shit, it's heart-shaped. Shows it to everyone. The guy takes it and hits it with some metal. A fucking cloud of sparks appear. Best day of my life. Be me 10 years later. Still have that rock. Every time I look at it, I remember the fun and excitement of childhood. Why can't I go back, Annans? Oh, that's bittersweet. Oh, that ended in a bittersweet way. But hey, you still got that rock. You can always remember. I don't mean to get like super deep here. I don't mean to like, that post got me thinking about why the feeling of nostalgia is so bittersweet. Not always, you know, it's not always a bittersweet thing. But nostalgia is such a strange feeling because it's like, there's no feeling that quite captures the passage of time like nostalgia. So it got me thinking about some nostalgic things from my childhood, things that I don't do now that I used to do. Like, I used to be really into Pokemon cards when I was a kid. I don't collect those now. I used to be, you know, way into drawing when I was a kid. I don't really draw now. And it's like, it's so weird to think about how we grow and change as people, and I think nostalgia is such a powerful feeling that captures that abstract concept like time. Anyway, funny Reddit video. Like and subscribe. Be me, alone on Christmas. Hungry, go out for food. Go to local Chinese restaurant because they're the only ones open. Walk in and sit down. Restaurant is entirely empty, but I hear noise in the back. Owner walks up and greets me in broken English. Hello, see you on holiday. Thank you for joining us. Owner's entire extended family comes out from kitchen area. Start moving tables around and bringing out dishes of food. These set up an entire feast. Genuinely enjoy the food and company even though they all speak in Chinese and I can't understand them. After eating, I help the family put the restaurant back to normal. I ask the owner how much I owe him for the meal. You owe us nothing. Thank you for joining us. Merry Christmas. Oh, the Christmas spirit. Leave and go home with a smile on my face, still not quite sure what happened. Thank you, random Chinese restaurant. You guys made me have an actual nice Christmas for the first time in many years. That's so sweet. That's nice. They were there to celebrate. Be me, 12. Have a crush on girl in my art class. I'm a meme lover by heart. Sit next to girl. The first thing she asks is, do you like memes, Annan? I reply with a hell yeah. Smile.png. We talk all year until February. That's when it starts. On Valentine's Day, the school had this walking out type thing. Pretty lit. I hang out with her the entire time. Get home and go on Instagram. She's an artist and posts frequently. One post was about the walk on Valentine's Day. Oh, wait, I see where this is going. It has a drawing of me on it. Sweet.jpg. Later on, she slides into my DMs and sends me an Obama meme. The best and most godly one ever. This is so sweet. It reads, roses are red, violets are not blue. Have you not noticed that I have a huge crush on you? In awe. Reply that I had a crush on her too. Talk a while longer, eventually start holding hands. Oh! We talk in art every day, text every day. We're still together today. That's so sweet. They bonded over a mutual love of memes. That's so nice. Born in the year of 1993, mother abandoned me at birth. 22-year-old father abandons all his dreams to raise me alone. Times are tough as fuck because he has to juggle work and me. Whenever he has free time, we play video together. We move from old Nintendo and shit to WoW rating and so on. Helps me with school and even encourages me to study in a university. Follow his advice and manage to finish uni with engineer degree. 1 year ago, he gets diagnosed with lung cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. That's horrible. Time goes on and it gets so bad he can't get out of the hospital bed. Visit him every single day. Week ago. Oh. Dude, oh man. Hey, Annan, was I a good father? You were the best, Dad. Thanks, son. Dude, oh, that grabs my heart and squeezes it, dude. That is heart-wrenching. Oh, 2 seconds later, flatline. What? Oh, no. Today, finally decide to organize his stuff in his old bedroom. Find a notebook. No, dude. Oh my God. In details, he wrote every day he spent with me. Today, me and Annan went to carnival and did etc. Every day ends with, I hope I'm doing well enough for him. Last entry is before he enters the hospital. All these years, I did what I could. I don't regret mother's name abandoning me and Annan and not even calling once. I just hope Annan has grown up to be the best he can. Wow, dude, holy cow. That is absolute, dude. That's emotional, man. You were the best, old man. Godspeed to you. And you know, he did good. He did a good job raising OP. That's awesome. Sad because, you know, he passed, but don't we all? Be me, be white. Have job in landscaping for multiple HOAs. Work with a lot of Latinos who speak little to no English. White lady comes up to me. Oh, thank God, someone who speaks English. Start speaking back to her in Dutch. Not quite, ma'am. Not quite, miss. Niet helemaal. Not quite. I don't know if I said that right. Dad is a welder. Really hard worker. Literally works himself to death. Does it because he loves my family and wants to provide. Comes home late, hardly ever see him. Second grade in primary school, in class. Look at door and see my dad. Excuse me, can I take Annan outside to see the eclipse? Oh, I remember this one. I've seen this one before. This is so sweet. Teacher lets me go out with my old man. Never seen one before. Super stoked, plus I'm happy to see my dad at school. He hands me a welding helmet like pick related and I look at the sun. Only lasted about 10 minutes, but still a cherished memory. You got to spend time with your dad seeing something you've never seen before, a cosmic event? That's awesome. 27 years old. KH Virgin. Is this Kingdom Hearts, maybe? I don't know what KH is. I don't know. I don't know what that is. All right, I'm Googled it. I Googled it. I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. KHV is kissless, handholdless virgin. I don't browse R9K, so this was a foreign term to me. I didn't know what the fuck that was. Meet a cute 31-year-old single mom. She has a 7-year-old boy. Starts showing interest in me. Thinks I'm cool, flirts, eventually asks me out. The date was awesome. I was nervous and she thought it was cute. Drops her at her place. The nanny's just leaving. Hey, Annan, my kid's already sleeping. Don't you want to come in? Holy shit, what's happening? .jpg. Small talk on the couch. She jumps on top of me and starts making out with me. Sex. .jpg. I've never felt so happy in my life. Been together for 2 months. Her kid's a cool guy. Loves dinosaurs. We go to the museum, see some fossils, I buy him ice cream and a toy triceratops. Uncle Annan, this is the best day ever. Oh man, yeah, there you go. The joy of making a impact on the kid's life. For the first time in my life, I feel a fraction of what a being a father's like. I feel purpose and drive. My job doesn't seem pointless anymore. I look forward to meeting them and doing family stuff together. Aw, that's sweet. Am I making a huge mistake? I think I'm gonna marry this woman and adopt the little guy. Dude, if your heart's in it, absolutely not. You're not making a mistake. Your heart's in the right place. You feel like the joy, like, yeah, no. Do what feels right to you. Absolutely. Be me, 20. Older sister asked me to watch her kids so she and her husband can have date night. Very annoyed, but agreed. A couple days later, hang out with 4-year-old niece. Take her to the park. Nobody there. Push her her on the swing, play tag on the playground with her, play hide and seek. Watch out for her as she bounces across the low stone walls that hold mulch on the playground. Play many more games together. Some kids show up and play with her. I get a break and talk with their moms. They tell me that I'm such a good dad for playing with my daughter. Don't have the heart to tell them she's actually my niece. 2.5 hours later, niece tires out, carry her home, make ravioli and grilled asparagus for dinner. Yum yum. After dinner, we watch sea life documentaries together on the couch. She falls asleep on my lap. I really want kids now, bros. I haven't had this much fun in ages. I need to find a fembot to marry so I can have a family. Well, maybe you need to work on maybe not using the term fembot to get to the point of having a family, perhaps. Kids are just so precious, you know, and I think that's really sweet. I do also think it's really important to not just look at the good moments of parenthood. Like, there's gonna be some trials and tribulations. Like, it is not just sunshine, rainbows, ravioli, and grilled asparagus, right? There is some struggles in there too. Dad left when I was 12 years old. I'm now 36 years old. Calls me every 3 months or so to ask if I want fish. If I say yes, he drops by and gives me a frozen fish. I think my dad has autism, or he's just a really good fisherman, you know, or maybe both. Maybe he's a savant in fishing, you don't know. Not good at showing up because he left when he was 12, but you know, really good at fishing. Get a job at a huge organization, fully virtual. A year later, manager rage quits. Team is a mess. New manager comes in but never contacts me. I never contact her. I don't think I was ever officially assigned to her, so she probably doesn't even know I exist. Slowly divert my work to different people in the company. Nothing to do, no one to report to. I've been getting paid for free. It's been 4 months. Oh, you're flying under the radar. That's not gonna last forever though, man. You better have a backup option in your pocket because this gravy train will not last forever. There is a destination and it is unemployment if they find out that you are coasting at your job. They worked up the courage to break up with her, hook up with cute boy. Love him a lot. I'm so happy, bros. Hey, nice. Happy for you, Annan. Hoping the best for you. Hope it works out. Grandfather died before I was born. Grandma lived in a state away. Never got to experience growing up with grandparents. Eventually move out on my own. Neighbors are an old couple. Start getting to know them better. Spend my days off with them. Cook meals with the wife, share recipes. Husband helps me with hobby projects, work on our cars together. Feels like I finally have grandparents. Leaving for work today. Talk with the husband before I leave. You have a good day at work. Love you, buddy. Love you too, Grandpa. Oh, found family is so sweet and so nice, isn't it? That's fantastic. That's tender. My face when it's happy tears. It's all of the happy tears. It's every single one of them. Lost 40 pounds since Christmas. Well, congratulations. Also, I'm going to take 3 weeks off work in the new year. Walk into work at the start of February, down about 20 pounds. Coworker sees me. Hey, Annan's back. Double take. Well, half of Annan's back. Well, that's a sense of humor. That's a zing. Gonna have to order a new uniform soon. Feels good. Bonus Meyer. Out walking with wife and son yesterday evening, she shoots me a sideways look. You're looking really handsome at the moment. I can see your jawline and cheekbones coming through. Spill spaghetti in front of a woman I've been married to for 7 years. Aww. Well, you know what? I do think that, because I kind of relate to this. I've been losing weight pretty steadily. I've cut basically anything that isn't like protein and you know, just cutting out excess carbs and sugars and whatnot. The bare minimum, truly, but it's nice. And you notice things that aren't even related to weight, like little things. And I call them non-scale victories. And they can be things as little as just like you're sleeping better. You know, if you're a big dude, you might snore more often because you have like stuff blocking your breathing. And sorry if I sound all over the place with this. I'm not the most educated with weight loss. I just kind of do what feels right to me, and what I've seen work for others. So it's different for everyone. What might work for me might not work for you, but what I do know is universal are those NSVs, those non-scale victories. And they are truly they change your mentality so much. I think when you spend a lot of time feeling a certain way and then you start making changes to your life, and you start feeling like, oh, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling like I have more energy. I'm feeling more awake. It is insane. It is it's like turning on a light in a room that's been left dark for a while. It's really, really a fascinating phenomenon. Anyway, Just thought I'd share that little anecdote. Be me in biology class. Teacher not here, so we watch House. I make a joke about the incesty father in the episode. The girl next to me laughs and says, "Man, I really hate you, Annan." I reply, "Yeah, I get that a lot." She responds, "Oh man, you know I was joking, right? You're honestly hilarious." I truly feel alive now. Never been happier. You've been called hilarious. You've reached the peak. Be me, 20-year-old Slav. Hate university, hate my life, no friends. I'm too dumb and untalented for life. Well, don't say that. That's not true. Occasionally try finding friends online because I'm a dumb can't make friends IRL. Oh, you sound like you got a self-confidence issue, pal. That gets better with time. It takes practice, but you know. Meet a girl one time. We start chatting. She's really cool, knows memes, and plays video. Lives in the other end of Europe. Start autism.exe. Oh, you've booted it up. You've booted the protocol up. Work out every day because I care about how I look now. Start putting in an effort at university because she said she believes in me. Working to save up money for a trip to her country. My mom starts to love me again and dad says he's proud. Is this what being a normal human feels like, bros? What do now? Leave this place, OP. Leave and never return. We will only drag you down. They've sent you off. It's like a Viking funeral. They've sent your boat off into the ocean. How much money would it cost to not look ugly? Should I get plastic surgery? $0. You look great, man. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people suffer from a lot of self-conscious, a lot of self-consciousness stuff, especially with social media, man. You look fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Be me, 25-year-old IT guy. Live alone, typical bachelor life. One day, find a stray dog outside my apartment. Aw, poor little guy looks hungry and scared. Not a dog person, but can't leave him there. You have a good heart. Take him in for the night, plan to find him a home next day. Dog is super chill, sleeps quietly by my bed. Next morning, put up found dog posters around the neighborhood. Nobody calls for a week. Start getting used to having him around. Name him Max because why not? Max becomes my shadow. Follows me everywhere. Oh, he likes you. He's like, "Thank you for taking me in. I appreciate it. You're my friend now." Start taking him on walks. Realize I'm getting out more. Meet neighbors I've never talked to before thanks to Max. One neighbor, cute girl, really into dogs. She helps me learn how to take care of Max. We start hanging out, walking our dogs together. Realize I'm looking forward to seeing her more than walking Max. Ask her out, she says yes. Life is suddenly looking up. All thanks to a stray dog I almost didn't take in. Max is now officially my wingman, well, more so your wing dog, but you know, you guys crossed paths. It was a event destined, and look where you're at now. Be me. Hang out with a girl I really like. We hang out all day, eventually deciding to see a movie. As we wait for the movie to start, I jokingly say I'm gonna do the whole fake cough thing and put my arm around her. She giggles and says she wouldn't stop me. Oh shit. .jpg. The movie starts and it's really bad. The theater is freezing cold though. Hey Annan, are you cold? Yeah. Let me feel your hands. I put my hand into hers. Wow, Annan, your hand is cold. She rubs my hand between hers and sets it on her lap. Holy shit, what the fuck just happened? This is the happiest I've ever been in my life. My body's actually shaking from nervous how happy I am. Annan, are you okay? Yeah, I'm just happy. She laughs and squeezes my hand. This is the best memory I have of this decade. What about you? Dude, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. He's nervous because he's like, what? Really? Oh, that's nice. Be me in high school. Decide to give the quiet kid a chance. He seems all right. My friend and I approach him. Hey dude, yeah, what's up? You all right? He has like no one to talk to. He gives in. 6 months go by, we're talking like usual. Since I like to talk to lots of different people, people always come to talk to me. Also, since quiet kid is no one, he just kind of sticks by me most times. Over time, we talk less. Other people see that he's likable and hang out with him at school. Eventually, we stop talking. No problem. My main intention was for him to have friends anyway. Fast forward months later. School's ended. Check his Instagram story. It's him and his friends from our old high school hanging out. See it quite frequently now. Proud of him. Mission passed. Glad that he actually has friends now. Again, it just took one person to make a connection and think like that's how life is. That's so nice. Making a connection is so important. It's clutch. It's absolutely, positively clutch. GF praises me for being smart. I flunked out of art school while she has a master's degree. GF tells me I'm so tall. I'm 5'7", she's 5'6". GF tells me I'm a natural leader. I'm shy and quiet. GF wishes she was athletic like me. I'm a shut nerd. What is she doing? I don't understand what she wants. My girlfriend's being nice to me. What is her end game? To make you feel good because she believes the things she's saying and is giving you compliments. You know? Like, you know, things you do in a relationship. Halloween. Some guy gives me a caramel apple. Bite into it. It's actually a caramel onion. Everyone laughing. Am 5. Don't get the joke. Happily eat my delicious candied onion. Laughter turns to confusion. That's an onion, buddy. I like it. Adults all visibly disappointed. Fate's Die was cast. Halloween 1995. That's a power move. That's an absolute power move. And you know what? That's a boss move, in my opinion. 5 years old. This kid's 5 years old, was expecting a caramel apple, ate a caramel onion, and said, my favorite, and continued eating. That's a gangster. He is thugged out. Be me, 290-pound fat ass. Visit my parents' house for the summer. They encouraged me to use the new pool they got. Nothing better to do, .webp. End up using it. Pretty fun, actually. Spend about 3 hours per day in the pool. Just sort of exist in there. No laps or anything. Fast forward about 2 weeks. Weigh myself after being encouraged by my mom. 263 pounds. I've tried lifting, diets, intermittent fasting, and daily walks. Never works. And now I have lost nearly 30 pounds. MFW, it was that fucking easy. I mean, yeah, time flies when you're having fun. You don't even realize that you're working out in that pool, huh? You're just having a good time. Be me. Be a loser who drives a delivery van all day. Oh, I remember this is the doggy story, the ride-along dog. Work is fucking boring as fuck. Get new puppy. Puppy is sad when I go to work because he misses you, dude. Have idea. I will take puppy to work with me. Next day, put puppy in van. Puppy sits shotgun all day. Does not piss or poop in cab. What a good dog. Takes puppy to park during lunch break. Puppy waits patiently while I make deliveries. Drive home. Realize work was fun with my little puppy buddy. Have never had this much enjoyment of work. Thank you, puppy. Dude, it's man's best friend for a reason. He's just hanging out in shotgun while you're doing your job. Then you get back in and he's like, that was really cool. That was like reverse fetch. That was awesome. Yeah, that was sweet. Be me, 19M, virgin. Cousin comes to visit. He's too young to go to bars, so we drink at my place. End up going for a walk and I need to piss real bad, so we go to McDonald's, which is close to all the bars and clubs. Bathroom requires a purchase to use as it's locked with a key. Cousin reluctantly buys drinks so I can use the key. As I enter the bathroom, a beautiful girl rushes in behind me and asks if she can go first. I allow it even though it's the boys' room. We talk about how our nights are going and she leaves phone in stall. After I'm done, I bring her phone as she's washing her hands, and I ask if she wants a new number in her phone. She laughs and says that she's a lesbian, but I'm really cute. I laugh as well and wish her well on her way. My face when I'm proud of myself for having the courage to ask out a beautiful girl even though it didn't work out. And you know what? That should be the takeaway for these kinds of things. It didn't work out, but it was not like a horrible experience. That's nice. That's great. Be me like 12 years ago. Someone asked me if I want Robux. Sure. What's your password? It's I love Beatles 123321. Actually, get a transaction to my account. The Buy Me Lifetime Outrageous Builders Club. 800 Robux as well. Literally just log out and then tell me to change my password. I still have no idea how my 13-year-old self was not scammed. It was a good Samaritan. It was just a nice guy who wanted to bless someone with the OBC, the Outrageous Builders Club, for life. And now you're absolutely swimming in Bobucks. Be me, 4th grade. Bring 3 sharpeners to school. Friend tells me that's a lot of sharpeners. I mean, it is more than what you might expect. Bring 3 more sharpeners the next day. They're multiplying. Friend gives me his sharpener to grow my collection. Start collecting more and more sharpeners. Go to stationery every week to buy more sharpeners. Collect about 70 sharpeners by the end of the month. Start bringing a tiny bag to carry those sharpeners. English teacher asks for a sharpener. Offer her the bag, thinking she'd be impressed. Sees all my sharpeners and writes a note to my parents. Well, yeah, I mean, you had 70 sharpeners. To be fair, if I was handed a bag of 70 sharpeners and this kid is grinning from ear to ear, I'd be like, you selling these? What kind of racket are you running? Only allowed to bring 1 sharpener. Idea.jpg. Make a huge sharpener out of cardboard. Dad helps me to color it with red and silver spray paint. Display it on my table during the English period. Oh, you're a little shit. It's awesome. Get sent to the office. Fun days. Fun time. Well worth it. In the 4th grade, too. Kid was a little shit. It's awesome. Playing a single-player shooter game. Spend the entire playthrough hoarding all the primo ammo types and never using them. Only use the shitty weapons and ammo because I might need the good stuff later. Complete the final mission. Suddenly realize I got through the whole game without ever having fun with the coolest weapons in it. Realize I'm actually doing the same thing with my actual life. Oh, you just had a wake-up moment, huh? You gotta start living life. You might need the good stuff later. Use the good stuff in bursts, you know? A little bit of good stuff every now and again. That's how you gotta do it. Be me. 19. Work at grocery store. Get assigned to stock the baby food aisle. Boring AF. Decide to rearrange the jars into shapes. Make a pyramid out of applesauce jars. Suddenly hear a voice behind me. Hey, nice work. Turn around. It's the manager. Oh shit.jpg. He's smiling. If you're gonna mess around, at least make it look good. Oh, he's a cool manager. He starts rearranging the jars into a smiley face. We spend the next 15 minutes making different shapes out of baby food. Never had so much fun at work. Manager gives me a high five. Feels good, man. Hey, if you're gonna goof off, you know, at least make it a aesthetically pleasing goofing around. I like that. Be me. High school. Didn't know shit in class. Decide to download an app to cheat. The app takes me to a YouTube channel where a guy tells me answers and explains how to do the problem so I can pass the tests. I use this to get through high school. Did anyone else cheat like this? Dude, what the fuck are you on about? You literally just learned with extra steps. You learned disguised as cheating. Annan, I need your help. Sure, mom. Quits ranked match because, you know, helping your mom. And I mean this. You know, your fam is more important than clutching up a 1v4 squad wipe. Be me. 1 a.m. Get thirsty. Get Mountain Dew. Too lazy to turn lights on. Can't see it. Don't want to overfill glass. Have the biggest, bestest, smartest idea ever. Hover finger slightly in glass to tell when glass is full. Success. Never felt so smart. Oh, dude, you did it. You did it the real classic way. You did it a covert filling your glass way. That's awesome. Be me. 22. Visiting parents. See younger sister for the first time in years. 13-year-old TikTok kid who listens to the same 5 songs. Spend day driving around and listening to music with her. Have drinks with dad that night. Spend night in basement office. Room is below hers. Hear her listening to a bunch of the songs I played in the truck. I feel accomplished as a big brother. Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah, you helped inspire her music taste. That's great. You wake up and find out you're a kid again in whatever place you lived in at age 10. It also turns out you have fairly odd parents that will grant you anything you desire. What will it be? I'd honestly wish for an afterlife to be 100% confirmed. For people who died in the past and thereafter. I just really want to see my brother again. I miss him. Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. That's a sweet, tender story about family. Ha, that's fucking lame. I'd wish for some huge ass tits. All right, well, we all have our wants. The guy down there is, he's got his priorities figured out, I guess. Riding bike through town. See something strange on the side of the road. Decide to stop and investigate. It's a turtle tucked into its shell. Hold finger in front of shell, turtle pokes its head out, sniffs finger, then retreats back into its shell. It's a hot day and there are no bodies of water nearby. There's a river a few miles away. Decide to take the turtle there. Oh, that's sweet of you. Ride a bike with one hand while holding the turtle. People look at me strangely. Don't care. The turtle's all that matters. Turtle pokes its head out when going fast downhill. Probably the fastest the turtle has ever gone. Finally reach the river. Set the turtle on the shore under some shade. After about 10 seconds, the turtle crawls into the water, looks back at me before submerging and swimming away. Feel more emotion in that moment than I have in the last few years. Despite my mistakes and shortcomings, the creature's life was made better by my existence. Is using our time to help others the real answer? Dude, altruism's based as fuck. That's awesome. That turtle got to experience speed in a way it's never experienced it before. And then you brought it to the water where it's gonna be, you know, thriving. It's gonna be doing its own version of slamming Cadillac doors and stepping on marble floors. And it looked back at its new friend. You know, one last little memory before it goes and swims away for its life. That's fantastic. Girlfriend has a bad vaping addiction. Gets very frustrated with herself because she's tried several times to quit. Idea. Figure out how to take apart the juice bottles she uses and put them together all without looking like they were tampered with. Use dilution formula to decrease the nicotine concentration from 50% to 49%. A 1% deduction. We're doing this drip feed style. Hiding the extra bottles of juice I used. She went through a bottle a week on her own. Over the course of last year, I would lower her juice's nicotine percentage by 1 every bottle. She just hit 0% a month ago. Dude, you weaned her off of it. Congratulations. Unsure how to tell her, I waited. She quits vaping 8 days ago, saying she felt less and less urge to hit it. Just told me this is the best and most confident she ever felt on quitting. She's amazed with herself. Hug her and tell her I'm extremely proud of her. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell her what I did. It boosted the hell out of her self-confidence thinking she quit on her own, and I'm not taking that from her. Honestly, that might be for the best. Start dating 26-year-old virgin. He brushes my hair until I fall asleep on his chest. He drove 2 hours just to get me these cookies I like. Oh, he's a sweet man. He built me a PC so I could play Stardew Valley and Sims. My laptop overheats and shuts off. When I go to Ulta, he never gets bored or cranky with me. He's just glad to be around me. I never knew guys could be so nice and caring. Do dudes not like going to Ulta? They got skincare products and stuff. It's not just makeup. Be me, depressed as hell. Think about it thoroughly. Realize all feelings are just made up. Make a new feeling. Call it something unique. I'll call it Zert. Yeah, I'm feeling Zert. No one can feel Zert but me. This automatically means I'm better than everyone. Problem solved. Yeah, I'm Zert maxing right now. Sorry, can't hear you. Read the Iliad and the Odyssey. Decide to try living like the ancient Greeks. Start eating lots of lamb, vegetables, olive oil, garlic, fish. Read only ancient Greek, Roman, Mediterranean literature and philosophy. Sun my balls every day. Oh, perfect. Gotta tan the balls, right? Start training more compounds, especially Olympic lifts. Start growing a beard. Listen to Mediterranean music. Drink only cheap red wine. Refer to myself in the third person as Zorba. Lifts skyrocket. Interest from women skyrockets. Holy guys, why didn't you tell me this was the key to happiness? I'm gonna ignore that last part. What the hell is a Zorba? Okay, so Zorba is a Greek word. It is a masculine name that means live each day with passion. Got it.